Man never gets old. WHO, functional ability of the old. Aging is a global problem now. Few thousand years ago, it was perhaps not a problem because we did not live long enough to suffer from it. Life was short because of poor health facilities, epidemics were endemic, diseases kept killing human population, and we kept on looking helplessly. There was no organized healthcare system like WHO that could take a panoramic view of the whole situation and suggest and undertake the remedial measures. Battles and wars killed millions of people. The soldiers who were killed must have been in prime of their life and never suffered from any problem of aging. With the advancement in science and technology, there is better understanding of human body in health and disease. As a result, lifespan has increased. Economic growth has also contributed much to the physical comforts of mankind. In the lands that are countries of abundance, like the West and other rich societies, it is seen that the lifestyle of an average individual is such that he or she is busy in earning money for physical comforts and pleasures. The humane aspect of humanity is vanishing. It is being realized, and some efforts are being made in the direction to check it. Group discussions, seminars, lectures are organized by universities, NGOs, and other social bodies to draw the attention of the society towards this wrong that is creeping in. In spite of all these, the social structure has developed in such a way that the humans are becoming more individualist and egoist. Neglect of the old people is the tip of the iceberg of this social evil. This is a global phenomenon. Even UNO and WHO in particular is concerned about it. The baseline report of WHO brings together data available for measuring healthy aging, defined as the process of developing and maintaining the functional ability that enables well-being in older age. Optimizing functional ability is the goal of the decade of the human of healthy aging. It addresses 5 interrelated abilities that all older people should enjoy. Number 1, ability to meet the basic needs. 2, to continue to learn and make decisions. 3, to be mobile. 4, to build and maintain relationship, and number 5, to contribute to society. WHO has declared 2021 to 2030 as the UN decade of healthy aging. It is heartening to know that many social and cultural bodies have started working in this direction of increasing the functional ability of the old age population as suggested by WHO. The society at large should understand and realize the importance and the need of increasing the functional ability of the old age population. The old age population should be motivated to achieve 5 goals suggested by WHO. They must understand that old age is not a platform of inertia to wait for death. Long ago, H.W. Longfellow said, "Life is real, life is earnest, and grave is not its goal." If you do not agree to it, then I think old age is the best recipe for suicide in installments, that is till kar marna. In India, particularly Hindu way of life, care of the old age people is very well imbibed in our lifestyle. It is an integral part of our activities of daily living. Our day begins with showing respect to elders, folding hands, touching feet, etc., and getting their blessings, that is Ashirwad. It is a usual morning chorus or ritual practiced in most of the Hindu families. All the social and cultural activities of the family and society at large begin and end with words of respect to the elders. There are functions and occasions where elders and forefathers are even worshipped. In Hindu way of life, life is divided into four segments, namely Brahmacharya Ashram, Grihastha Ashram, Vanaprastha Ashram, and Sannyas Ashram. The first three ashrams are quite indicative of their content and utility. In our Hindu view of life, one qualifies to be called a sannyasi after the attainment of age of 75 years. That is, one has to work hard for 75 years to earn this title called sannyasi. It is not a age of retirement, but a turning point in one's life. It is a phase of changeover from a masculine way of life. Is rather rapidly changed into an intellectual lifestyle. It is a position of pleasure and privilege in one's lifetime. During old age or the so-called sannyas, we have both wealth and culture, wealth of knowledge and culture of experience. Though some of us become physically weak, maybe because of some ailment, acute or chronic, this can be compensated by yoga and meditation because you need a healthy body to lodge a healthy mind. Illness, or that is sicknesses, come and go. This phenomena occurs since the day one to last day of life. We always conquer over the disease and hence continue to live. Conventionally, when disease comes in old age, we lose our hearts, morale goes down, and we surrender to disease. Unfortunately, social and intellectual atmosphere all over the globe is such that as age advances, we get depressed and lose our morale. This is further enhanced by information available on audio-visual clippings and other written matter of similar nature. Somehow, in old age, an attitude of wait and watch creeps in, and we are hesitant to take steps to face and solve the problem. This attitude of inertia and wait pushes us into a state of melancholia, spontaneous and or reactive. During this journey of 75 years, there are many islands of thought blocks that come in everyone's life. We ignore them, overlook them, neglect them for want of time, economic limitations, social compulsion, or lack of knowledge. Old age is a golden era of life. If you are living in a joint family, you are the boss with no responsibility. The generation next is robust, physically active, and mentally alert. They listen to your suggestions and commands. You have a team of small children to play and fondle with, to listen to their chats and tell them your stories. Why joint family system is breaking away? A word of caution about joint family system. It is breaking fast, not because of children, but because of the elders. It is the ego, dominating nature, and obstinacy on part of elders that generates a feeling of revenge and retaliation in the minds of younger generation. After all, here I recollect faintly Chanakya in relation to upbringing of children. He said, Lalayat Panchvarshani, Taryat Varshani thus, and do Mitravar Vartav thereafter. Meaning thereby that once the child has grown up to adolescent age, we should treat them as friends and colleagues rather than our subordinates. Children are our asset and not property. Preserve them and protect them and understand their viewpoint. Reason out their thoughts. Treat them as separate individuals with a separate personality cult. They have their own likes and dislikes. Respect them. They may have a different view on the same issue because at least 25 years have passed since we were of their age and much changes have taken place in all walks of life ever since then. We must learn and teach them to agree to disagree. When a child is born and the umbilical cord is cut, he or she is a different, separate individual with his own personality, aura, and ego. Their existence must be accepted as such and respected. If it is not done so, and we begin to impose your views on them, they will retaliate and will not accept our existence. In Hindu way of life, a lot of emphasis is laid on rebirth and reincarnation. A number of duties are ascribed to children and elders in regard to their interpersonal relationship. A lot of rituals are ascribed to children, particularly to sons, that they have to perform at the time of last rites of their father. If they fail to do so, those rituals, then they will get divine punishment in their next birth. This creates a sense of fear and feeling of responsibility towards their parents and other family members. After all, bhai bin preet na bhai gosai, Tulsidas. I think this is a big force that keeps the family united and propagates joint family system. This keeps the son and his family with parents in their old age and particularly at the time of their death. Joint family system no doubt is good for old age people as it meets their so many day and today requirements and also fulfills all the 5 clauses of functional ability by WHO as discussed in previous slides. Joint family system is as much needed for the proper development of children. India is the only part of the planet, that is Earth, where joint family system is prevalent, though in fading stage. It is sad but true. It is required for the seniors. It is all the more desirable for the children for their proper development in an atmosphere of love and affection. It will help them to become better citizens, more understanding, more tolerant, and more accommodative. Ill effects of joint family system are seen in the form of road rage, unprovoked shootings in schools, marketplaces, churches, mosques, and other places of worship all over the world. Another reason for breaking the joint family system is the modern education system. I request the concerned authorities in WHO and UNO in general and other international NGOs to initiate discussions in this direction, and I invite all the thinkers, academicians and education planners from all over the world to think and work on the implementation of joint family system and make it a global movement. Thank you.